Hello, still working on the pinwheels, and I just have some ideas that I would like to share with you. One of them is making flowers out of your stamping pinwheel. Reason being is because they're tiny, kind of tiny, and not knowing exactly how to curl them without bending them, because every time I would bend or try to curl over the corners, they would bend, I believe, because they're so tiny. So um, what I did was I went ahead and, if I can find the card that I just made, was made a flower out of it. And this is the card. And that is the flower. And I'm going to show you how I've done it. Now, here is another one without it being on a stick. You can use a toothpick and you can wrap it in floral tape. This here in the middle is a pearl, well, obviously not a real pearl earring. I would not be putting that on here, but it is a pearl earring. So if you have any jewelry, any earrings, any old earrings that you no longer use, you actually can stick the post right through the hole and use those for the bling or for the center of your flower. You know, you can, just either you can snip off snip it off, or you can just glue that on. So there you have it. That's the flower, and there's two of them together. Two of the pinwheels. And what you're going to do is you're going to take something that has, it's rounded, and you're going to go ahead and round every corner of your pinwheel, except you're going to roll every other one in a different direction. So let's say this one is going to be curled going this way, the other one will be curled going that way. Okay? So we're going to go ahead, and it does not matter, when you curl it, it doesn't matter which way you go. Whatever way that you curl, it's the way that you curl it. And curl it all the way up until you can't curl it pretty much no more. So I'm going to just work on that same one, and I'm going to go ahead and keep curling it as I talk. So I thought that the earring was a pretty swift idea. I was just sitting here and I had nothing, excuse me, I had nothing to put in the center, and I looked over and there happened to be a little pearl earring, an oddball that was sitting there in front of my face. If it had teeth, it would have bit me. So I grabbed that. My son made me this today in school. Little St. Patrick's pot of gold. St. Patrick's Day, which is right around the corner. And I don't know if somebody else came up with this idea, but if they did, congratulations. It's a brilliant idea, I think. I know flowers is a big thing nowadays with the crafting and the cards. So as I'm going to finish up my last one here, you're going to do this to just two of them, because just the two of them is going to make your flower big enough so that it doesn't look, over full or too full. It doesn't look fake. It'll look perfect. And you can do this with two different colors. So there you have it. There's that. And I curled it. And unfortunately I didn't go ahead and do this to the other one. So as I do this, you also can glue them both together. Glue the one onto the other and then go from there. And you can take matchsticks and just break off the one part of the matchstick and use that, or a toothpick you can use for the for the body of the flower. Anything that's straight and wooden, and then cover it with floral tape. That's normally what I do. So again, you're going to just keep folding it until you can't, or curling it until you can't curl it anymore. And that's what I'm going to keep on doing as I sit here and bore you with nothing, a bunch of my nothing to talk about. Okay, so I'm just finishing up here. I've been making a lot of butterflies and a lot of roses and trying to come up with different flower ideas. There's only so many flowers out there, but enough for us because we can mix and match. Okay, finally. So now here are the two. There's the one, there's the two. And excuse me again. Of course you want to put them in different directions. So when you don't want to center them, you don't want to match them up. You want to kind of odd bump when you put them together. Put them in different directions. And if you have a point, you go ahead and poke the hole through the center of your, through the center like I just demonstrated. And go ahead and pierce it with, like I said again, anything that you have on hand. If not, go ahead and just put some glue on there. And then sandwich them together. I bought a new glue gun and boy does it get hot. My other one just decided to give in on me. But that was okay because I've had it for, I would say, almost 2 years and I've gotten it from the dollar store. So, got my money's worth. Well, so there's that. And if you can see, it's a perfect curly little flower. And I have some little pieces here that I went ahead and cut out, so I'm going to put that in the middle and see how that looks. It's a lot of like the same colors that's in it, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to see what I have here. I have this little plastic thing here that I keep with a bunch of little pieces, oddballs, odds and ends that I keep. I have actually a little rose here that I cut out a while ago. And you can take that and put that right in the center. You cut out a little rose or another little flower and place that right in the center. That would look cute. So that's that. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment and I'll be more than happy to go over or explain to you anything else about this tutorial. It's been fun making these, and I'm sure I'm going to be making lots more. And soon I will be on again to share any more of my bright ideas, as I say. I'm Denise. Until then.